Yes.
Yeah, very
optimistic. Yeah.
totally.
Totally. What's your prediction for the game tonight?
Oh, gosh.
Putting you on the spot.
Let's just say a blowout.
All right,
Okay,
I like
there you
that.
go.
That's
You
actually what
know?
I said too.
And
Our
I like
defense
how
looks
we
really
keep
good.
saying or Paul keeps saying to the fans over there, you know, Russell Wilson hasn't lost to you guys yet, so.
Yeah, just smearing it right in his face.
I know,
right?
it's awesome.
He's representing us well.
Keep it up, Paul, if you can hear us. Well, the weather over there is going to be pretty nice, actually. It's going to be a little bit windy. That's going to be their main concern. Otherwise, partly cloudy and in the 40s. But here, if you're going to be going to any watch parties, going to any bars, that kind of a thing, you definitely want to be weather aware as you're out and about. Take your rain gear with you, maybe even a windbreaker. Do people still wear those? Because it's going to be windy out there today. All right, so as we take a look at our satellite and radar, we are watching a front that's pushing these showers onshore. That front will eventually move over us as we go throughout the afternoon. On the back side of the front, we will see more scattered showers, so we'll get more breaks. But we're looking at pretty good steady rainfall and even moderate to heavy rainfall at times, especially along the Olympic Peninsula right now and even through parts of the Sound. But as we go forward in time, like I mentioned, we are expecting it to become a little bit more spotty, if you will. So putting the clock into motion, you can see the bulk of the precipitation from now until lunchtime, and then from lunchtime to dinner time, notice it becomes few and far between kind of a situation, right? However, notice this. Oh yeah, that convergence zone, you see those winds going around the Olympics, meeting back up around the King Snohomish County line. So in that area, we could see some heavier downpours this afternoon, as well as maybe even a rumble of thunder. So do be weather aware. And then as we go into tomorrow, we are expecting a wet commute for the morning and evening commute. So give yourself a little extra time in the morning for sure. But notice how as we went through the afternoon, we may get a bit of a rain shadow effect around Puget Sound. So some of you may get some dry breaks in there. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about today, the wind. So these are the gusts that we've seen so far this morning, and notice where most of them lie, around the northwest interior, and that is where we have that wind advisory until 6 o'clock tonight. We could see winds anywhere from sustained 20 to 35 miles per hour with gusts potentially up to 50 miles per hour. So that's San Juan and western Whatcom County. Everywhere else, we're looking at winds anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour, so still a little bit breezy for everyone else. And then we have a winter weather advisory. The weather just keeps on coming, right? We've entered the new year and it's very active. And so if you're going to be traveling over the passes, do expect some snow. At 2,000 feet under this winter weather advisory, we could see 5 to 10 inches. And then tonight, a winter storm warning goes into effect until tomorrow morning, where we could see another 8 to 14 inches, but that's above 3,000 feet. But still, that's pass level. So if you're going to be traveling, check the passes before you go. I'll have an update in just a second, but I wanted to show you some 24-hour snow totals. This is great news for you skiers and snowboarders. We just keep adding it on. 8 inches at Mount Baker, 4 at Stevens Pass. I have a range here from 2 to 9 on Snoqualmie because at Alpental we had 2 inches, but Alpental Mid we had 9. Crystal Mountain 5 inches and 6 at White Pass. So chains are required unless you have all-wheel drive for Stevens. Traction tires advised though for Snoqualmie and White Pass. But conditions change very rapidly, so always check before you drive. And here's a look at your week ahead. It looks like as we get into midweek, we might get a couple breaks here and there. Otherwise looking pretty active. We'll be right back.